Dark greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, Shinan. Hi, Izu. How y'all doing? I am a little late today. I had a lot of stuff to prep for today's stream. If you haven't noticed, we are in a different location today. So we are at the Hydrangea Bar, and in the channel points redeem, you should be able to redeem some points for some nice drinks that I'll be mixing for you guys tonight. So, how has your weekend been? I missed you guys. Let me up the music a little bit. It's a little quiet. Oh, actually, there we go. Oh, they changed the playlist in the game, that's why. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Now I have a bit of music going on. Nice and relaxing. Alright, we have a daily sip for Izu. Thank you so much. So I have been very busy this weekend, just setting up this whole setup for you guys. Setting up the bar, setting up the drinks, setting up all the channel points redeems and all that. So I hope you guys enjoy. There's also fishing tonight, so please enjoy that while you enjoy the sweet sounds of bartending. well. I have a nice bottle right here. Before we start off the night though, I do want to say a little thank you to Sheena, because I actually got a throne gift in the mail today. Look at this. I got my little tea set. It came today. I'm so excited. And you got my little cat feet in the background because she's so happy to see new stuff in the house. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to making tea in this. I still need to wash it. It is most likely a hand wash only set. I don't want to accidentally damage it because it's so beautiful. So appreciated. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, very happy to get that in the mail today. The unboxing was great. It was super tightly packaged. The whole thing was encased in styrofoam, and I had to wrestle the cups out. Alright. Let's move me here and into the bar. What do you guys think of the bar? I love the colors in it, and I love that it's like blues and pinks. You missed them? Oh no. I was showing Stream the tea set that you got me on Throne Sheena, and it came today. It's so pretty. I'm gonna post it in Discord as well. Give me one moment. There we go. Alright. And let me post that on Twitter as well. It came so quickly. I didn't expect the shipping to be like instant like that. That's amazing. Hi, Ami. How you doing? Hi, Sam. You just want water? I can just get you water. Yeah, it was super fast. It was like next day shipping. So. Let's see. I'm super excited just to make drinks and to see what we can do. I have my bowl of ice cubes right here. Let me grab the tongs. So now we have some ice cubes with my metal tongs, and we're ready to make some drinks. I also want to play a bit with the ice globes that I got, and with the Tibetan singing bowl also, even though it's not very bar themed. So I hope you guys had a really nice, relaxing weekend. I was super excited just to play with all the new stuff and show you guys what I got. Remember, if you want me to make you a little drink, there is a order a cocktail and order wine option in the channel points reading today. Otherwise, I will just hang out here, chat with you guys, do a few gentle triggers. Mostly just chatted with my coworkers and did a couple of tasks. It's not too busy at the office now. You don't see it in the channel points. It might be buried in the 250 points because I definitely see it here. Like here, let me redeem it so I'll show in chat for myself. So here, there's cocktail there, and there is wine right here. I think that's just set a little cool down though. Patsy, hello, hello. Thank you for the daily sip. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, CJL62905. You are now part of my coven of juice boxes. How are you guys doing tonight? I am currently just sorting out the ice cubes, making sure we have nice cool drinks for the night. So yeah, I just showed in chats the 2 redeems if you guys want a drink made for you. And we're gonna have a very chill, laid back time at the bar today. I'm so excited. The scenery is super beautiful, and let me show you guys a few fun things. So here, if you look at the left side, right here, was it this one? I'm trying to figure out what hotkeys I have. If you take a look on the left, I can change the color of my wine bottles as well. Right there, it's so pretty. So many options. Alright, let's see. Let me grab some ice cubes. Over the weekend, I went on a little picnic with my friends. It was super fun. The weather was amazing. It was not too hot, not too cold, just the perfect temp. Probably around 75 over the weekend. And we went to a local park where there was swimming and there were big grassy areas to have our food. Everyone brought their own little dish, and I decided to bring some cupcakes and some donuts. And other than that, we had a lot of desserts, surprisingly. We had a few snacks, a lot of different dips and veggies and fruits. One of my friends actually got a whole cake, and we were so full at the end of the meal that we barely had any dessert. I ended up gifting my donuts to one of my friends that lived close by to the park. I'm sure she's gonna enjoy them. A vampire, what now? I don't know. Do you want to get closer and find out what a vampire would do? I am the world's best vampire bartender tonight. I'm super happy with how the picnic turned out, and after we ate and cleaned up, we all went to dip our feet in the water. It was a little chilly with the temperature, but we got used to it after 5 to 10 minutes. And one of my friends, he brought a volleyball and we all played in the water. Pretty fun day. We stayed probably until 7:30, and then we went back with our stuff and we looked for ice cream. And we ended our night with a little sweet treat. Super chill. And then on Sunday, I actually spent time with my parents. So on Sundays, if I don't have plans and if my parents don't have plans, we often go have a little takeout together and we either watch some shows or a movie or some anime. Hi Cubone, how are you doing? You want ice cream? Ice cream is pretty good. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Makiko, hello, hello. Are you guys enjoying yourselves tonight at the Hydrangea Bar? We are having a great time. I'm having a little story time. A Coke and rum. That can be arranged. However, it's with channel points if you want to redeem a custom drink. We have a little redeem called Choose a Cocktail or Choose a Wine today for 250 channel points. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but since we are doing an ASMR night, we also have fish. So you can entertain yourselves while we chat and make some drinks and have a great time. Didn't know the redeem was there. Yes, no worries. I love fishing at the bar, yes. We are a multi-talented bar. We have drinks, we have vampires, we have fishing. Thank you, Haven, for the daily sip. So yeah, on Sunday, my mom sent me a text and she was asking what I wanted to eat and if I wanted to hang out. And I told her I was in the mood for some chicken tenders and fries, so she got me that. My parents got some burgers, and we all went back to my apartment. Hi Evan, how you doing? We all went back to my apartment, and we watched a shit ton of anime. So we watched the latest episode of Dandaran. It was so good. The fight scenes are so dynamic in that anime, and I love how interesting the battles are. We had a great time. I'm not sure if my parents are sure what's going on in the anime, but they're having a great time. Espresso martini. I think the closest thing I have to that on the menu is called, let me see the name. It's called the Silent Bloom in a cute little martini glass. Alright, let me grab my shaker for Haven. Yeah, did you see when you press the redeem, there should have been a text prompt for the available menu items. So yeah, here I have my little shaker right here. Wouldn't that just counter each other out? I feel a lot of people enjoy having tea and coffee mixed with their alcohol. I do enjoy when drinks use tea in them, so I understand it. They taste delicious, that's good to know. Alright, let's drop in a couple of ice cubes. Alright, we have a little bit of ice in there. Let me grab my measuring thing for shots. And let me grab my bottle. Pray for me. I really don't want to spill stuff on my PC and keyboard. I'll take y'all's words because I can't do mixed drinks. I love mixed drinks. I think I most commonly get mixed drinks. And I also get, oh, you get that fuse right there. Nice, nice. Alright, let's pour a little bit in here. I don't know if y'all can hear the pouring. It might be a little more subtle. I just can't be alone with my thoughts right now. It's okay. You can hang out with us. Have a chill time. And relax, 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 relax. Alright. Let me add a couple of ingredients into the shaker. This smells amazing. I can't wait to prep the drink for you. Let's shake it up. Alright. Then we can pour it into a glass. Let me get that for you. So we have a nice, beautiful martini glass right here. And let's pour it in. There you go, and let me get that drink out just for you. Right here. Let's see what color we get. If I can, okay, there we go. Ooh, you have a beautiful green for your drink. Enjoy, Haven. There you go. Let's see, where were we in chat? Time to make a mess? I hope not. I already spilled a drink a little bit on my hand. I just have a really good local bar that has a very talented bartender. Is it me? Am I the very talented bartender? That she makes them amazing, that's good to know. I can either do half a glass of wine or 4 bottles of hard alcohol, no in between. I can do 1 glass of wine or 1 cocktail. I am a small vampire. Valid, yes, very valid. I like my local bar, she does them in art form. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Rager XE. You are now my sweet juice box. I'm Saya Nocturne, your local vampire and also your bartender tonight. And I do cozy ASMR. And also I do some cozy gaming once in a while. I stream 4 times a week from 10 p.m. Eastern. I've also only been to 1 bar and it ended with a night of the pokey over some BS. Oh no, I hope it ended okay. You're not old enough to drink. Are you 18, Haven? This is an 18 plus stream. If I find minors in my bar, you will get the ban hammer. Alright, please do not put your age in chat. Good to know, though, that you're over 18. As long as you're responsible. Yes, yes. No worries, Haven. Can you make a homemade energy drink? I don't know. How would you do that? Would you just use some tea to make a homemade energy drink? You have one more year until you can drink. Yes, it's good to be responsible and know your limits. I'm in the same boat as you. Do you do battery acid? No. I feel that energy drinks, they just taste very, very strange. I don't like the taste. In my defense, and I'm staring at the menu asking questions about drink, I feel like that is a clear sign I'm not trying to on the bartender, so I don't know why to judge. I don't know, maybe he was a little insecure. A few months short. Well, soon. Bartender is also a friend of yours. I don't think any of my friends were ever bartenders. A few of them were baristas. But for bartending, I just know one friend that took a certification to become a bartender, but I don't think she ended up deciding to work at a bar. You've gotten to know her over the years, that's nice. I've actually never been to one single bar enough to befriend the bartender. I feel the only times I'm at bars is because it's included in a restaurant, or because my friend wants to go for a little drink. So whenever one of my friends invites me, I go, "Hello, Orion and Turnham. Welcome. A Bloody Mary, please." Well. If you would like to redeem a cocktail, please use the channel points for either a cocktail or some wine. There should be a menu pop-up whenever you redeem the channel points. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great time today. They do club events with like live DJs. That sounds so fun. I feel I've been to a few events with very nice DJs in bars or bands in bars as well, but I don't go too often to the bar because they're always so crowded, even when the band is performing. So I just enjoy the music, and if I'm really thirsty, I'll go get a little drink, but I have to be really desperate. Ironically enough, my birthday is on a Saturday, and the dealership I work at is always closed on Sunday. At least you get the day after your birthday off. It's not too bad. You get to enjoy it with friends and family, or just relaxing at home. If we're counting club venues, then I have been to a few, but you've only drank at a bar once. Yes. I usually go more to venues like goth bars to hang out and listen to the bands. Oh, you got to DJ at a furry convention? That's cool. DJing seems like such a fun skill set to have, but the software is a little intimidating for me. 3-day weekend? Oh, nice. Happy for you. Oh, what kind of wine would you like, Orion? I have 4 different kinds at the bar. Alright, let's put this cocktail away. So I have 4 different wines on the countertop for you. Let me pull out the menu so I can remember what is in each one of them. Let's see. So for the wines, the first one is that dark purple bottle. It's called Nocturne de Puy, and it's a dark, mysterious wine with very deep flavors. Reminds you of the night. Very nice. And then we have Vin d'Agisai, which is a flowery floral wine inspired by hydrangeas. That's the second one. We also have a sparkling wine called the Rainvale. The little bubbles remind you of the little raindrops on a beautiful night. And we have the June Reverie, which is a nice fruity wine. Which wine do you think you enjoy best? A fruity one, a dark one? Let me see. You never set foot in a bar. I enjoy alcohol once in a while. Tell my boss to give us a Labor Day off. I wish that for you. This offer is intimidating, yeah. Should be for anyone in the US. Would rather have the day off instead of the double pay. Double pay is quite nice though. Not too bad. I forget what holidays my job gives us. A rain veil. Alright, let me get you that. So let me get a bottle of a bubbly wine, a nice sparkling, just for you. And let's pour that in. Alright. Here we go. I'm not sure if you can hear the bubbles. There you go. Let me get the glass out for you, and we'll see what color we get. Am I not on the right window? Oh, my fingers are too small for the hotkey. Let me do this. Oh, the heck? Why are my hotkeys not working? Oh, there we go. It's just a very subtle color shift, I think. Wait, that's so weird. I could have sworn. Oh, there we go. I was pressing the wrong hotkey. There we go. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Mochi-chan. How are you doing? Thank you for the daily sip, Noon. How are you doing? Literally the one holiday we get off and paid for is Christmas. That's so sad. For my job, I think we have a little under 2 weeks of paid holidays. I don't remember what days, because they're very generous with the Christmas vacation. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Vil the Sinful. Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. Please delete that. I would cry. Please don't cry. It's okay. You're doing great, Mochi. Nice to hear. We are hanging out at the bar today, mixing some drinks and having some nice conversation with you guys. Let me try this. I've never seen a bartender VTuber before. your bartender IRL. Now I am a vampire who practices the dark arts of corporate America in an office. I bartend in my free time for you guys, because it's a nice little hobby and it's very fun with all the sound effects. Bill, the little wave emote is so cute. Then again, I've also had lots of jobs where you didn't get holidays off. At least you got the double pay though, right? Thank you, oh my god. No worries, Haven. Hi, Gaiden, how are you doing? Yes, please don't dox where you work. Let's keep things nice and anonymous in chat so we can all have fun. How did I? Never mind, Say, you interrupted me. I'm in my garage playing pool. Hi, bees. I hope you're having a great time playing pool. Tamale, you want words of affirmation, I see. From your bartender? How bold of you. Hi, Tamale. I am so appreciative of you. Always dropping by to hang out, even though you work so hard. And I'm sure you're so tired from working so hard every day and doing your best. I'm glad that you take time to spend time with me. It's very appreciated. You're such a sweet juice box. I appreciate you and your company so much. And it always brings joy to see you around, and all the people in your life are so blessed to know you. You are such a bright, positive light for all your friends and family. There you go. GG's. I'm gonna edit the message and resend it, yes. Job I had before this, I didn't get anything because it was a government job. They don't get extra payment for holidays. That's so strange. No way. You would think that the government would pay their employees double for holidays. You're playing pool by yourself? I've only played pool a handful of times. I feel that playing pool is a little challenging for me, and I had a lot of beginner's luck. So you got Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. That's not too bad for the holidays. Playing what? I think Beast was playing pool, Sheenan. I edited all personal info out, yes. You're on your own there, bud. No, not working as a prison guard. We didn't get nothing other than a cheesy card with the warden's family. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. What would you do with a card of your boss's family? That's so awkward. I am running Mega Break because all the games have been smashed too quick. I don't know what game that is. I'm usually not into mega games. Christmas Eve I probably won't work at all because I usually clock in at 5. Oh, 5 a.m. That's early. I usually get to work between 9 and 9:30. Just regular office hours. Oh, PM. starting that late on Christmas Eve. Otherwise, I would chill and play pool. It's not hard. All you got to do is learn the angles and rules, where to point your stick on the white ball for the angle you want. So that's it. I kind of just improvised, to be honest, because I mostly played pool when my friends and we rent out a cabin for wintertime. We do a little weekend trip, and we rent out a full cabin for a group of 10 to 15 of us. And we usually get a place with a pool table and a foosball table, and we play that at night when it gets a little too chilly to go hiking or skiing. You're talking about IRL pool? Yes. You're an evening shift worker. I feel that I'm not that productive in the evening. I prefer having a little burst of work in the afternoon. That's where I'm most productive. Yeah, I know I would for real play, but yeah, you know. I played pool in Tennessee in a cabin just like that. Yeah, that's the best. When you're just in the woods with your friends, at the end of the day, just playing pool. I will say though, with this job last Christmas Eve, we had an older lady show up and want work on her car. Then we are doing the work. She had the audacity to say, "Wow, I can't believe they made you work today." Like, okay, Karen, you are the reason we're open today, for real. Like, the car repairs couldn't have been that urgent, right? She could have waited a few days to get it done. We were in the Smoky Mountains. Me and a few of my friends were playing arcade games and whatnot in the basement all night. Smoky Mountains. I actually don't know what mountains we went to, because I feel that there's a lot of ski resorts that are driving distance, so we always end up picking a different one. Let's see. I also want to show you guys my new Tibetan singing bowl. It is so chill. Look at that sound. What state were you in? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a mysterious vampire mountain hidden in the fog somewhere. But yeah, I do quite enjoy staying in cabins like that with my friends. We try and pick one with tons of amenities, like a hot tub and pool tables. Haku, hello. Well, now I gotta know. I want to visit the Vampire Mountain. Well, if you find the mountains, maybe we will meet each other there in the mysterious fog. Only vampires can lead you there, though. So good luck finding it. Mysterious Vampire Mountain. It was Mount Everest. That's a little too steep for me. I don't think I would like to stay in a cabin there. This bowl is so relaxing, guys. Like you live underground? No, no. I have a very nice vampire castle. Oh yeah, that is so scary. Imagine seeing that on the way up of Mount Everest. I'd be freaked out. No, thank you. I enjoy hiking as much as your next vampire, but I don't wish to climb Mount Everest. That is too much touching grass for me. Yeah, right? That's a weird checkpoint, but it does affect, yeah. Yeah, I find that so dangerous to climb up the Everest. I feel that even if you have the experience to do so, you never know what could happen. So what do you guys think of the Tibetan singing bowl? There's no other way to mark a trail like that. True, I bet it's pretty windy when you get up high. I don't think they remove it though. There's probably thousands. Most definitely is. Oh, someone actually went and did the cleanup? That's crazy. Imagine you sit next to the corpse. That is wild. They're still there, to my knowledge. I covered with tarps, yeah. And weighed down by something heavy. Yeah, because I imagine if you just left the tarp there, it would fly off. Alright, let's go for a different trigger. Yes, yes, yes. So I also got this very fun little spoon. Hello, Withers. How are you doing? Wow, wow, wow. Look who we have in chat. So I have this little wooden spoon used for honey. Look who finally decided to wake up. It's perfect vampire waking up hours. We don't really need to climb Mount Everest. I'll do it when I'm gonna be old for fun, I guess. I feel that when I'm old, I want to visit the beach. I don't know what would be old for a vampire. I'm already 754. Do you think that's old for a vampire? I know a few vampires above 1,000 years old, so I still feel quite young. I would never do that, yes. So now you stole my job. Yes, Chris. I am now your local bartender. It's a unique experience, but I can't do it, yes. When I'm old, I want to have a bunch of stories that I'm gonna lie to my grandkids about. Alright, Haven. Which wine would you like? It's so weird that it's not prompting you guys. Nocturne de Vie, okay. So that one is a nice, dark, and rich wine. It is the darkest bottle on the far left of the bar. Let's uncork this for you. There we go. And let me grab a glass and pour a little bit in. There we go. We have your Nocturne de Vie right here. Let me clean up the rain veil and bring out a new drink. Let's see, I think the color change is more subtle in this one. A nice dark purple wine. Thank you for the daily sip, Chris. Your job, it's my job now. I'm the only bartender you need. It's okay, we have the menu on acrylic 3D, I'm good. Just wanted to make sure that it's there. Tell your grandkids you survived the apocalypse. Talk about 2020. I mean, true, you could say you survived a global pandemic. If I saw Saya behind the bar and honestly pocket Xander, that is so rude. I would have to come close and whisper in your ear, don't do that again. But if you did do it again, I might just have to yeet you outside of my bar. Tail gribble? What does that mean? I'm gonna lie saying there was a secret war against robots called the Clanker Wars. Perfect. Enjoy the wine, Haven. I hope you like it. It's a very deep, rich wine. Yeah, but in France we call that the coronavirus. Yeah, in North America too, the coronavirus. Both names were used in America. Yes, yes. Personal space. Do you really need personal space with me? I can be right next to you and give Xavier a little nibble. I'm sure Xavier appreciates it. We know what you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, clankers, the dirty AI bots. Disgusting. We are a no AI art household here. Those clankers, we need to erase them, yes. Support real artists. It was called COVID and Corona, yes. I'm not sure. I feel that the news used both. You stay away from me and Xavier, lady. Xavier does not appreciate it. I'm sure he does. You're gonna shower, Chris? I hope your workout was a good one and enjoy your shower. She watches you sleep, yes? I do. I come up real close while you sleep. for them. I guess so. She can try, but I have weapons to slay vampires. You would slay a little old me, but I have drinks for you. I make a mean cocktail. Stealing a little sip of the wine for myself. Gonna start rubbing myself in cheese so she gets lactose intolerant. Joke's on you. Even when I'm lactose intolerant, I still eat cheese. Don't slay her. I'll sleep if she's gone. True, true, true. Drinks, you say? Yes. I have a bubbly apple juice today, and I'm serving cocktails and wine to you guys. They are redeemable with channel points if you want to order a drink. If I ever got a little Saya, I'd plop her down on a chair and feed her. Yes, give me food. I love food. You need a caffeine cocktail, no booze. Alright, Sheena, let's see. Does a vampire say how she's making the drink effects? I have a whole mixology kit with me right here. So for Sheena, we'll make a nice caffeinated cocktail. Where did I put my tongs? I'm a very easy man, I just need a nice cocktail. If Saya got near me, I'd put her with that maybe just me. How rude. Alright, let's put this wine glass away, because I have 2 drinks to prepare. We have a cocktail for Sheena. I'm going to add in a little shot of espresso. Alright. Let's add in a little shot right here. There we go. And let me add in a few more extra ingredients. Is it actual liquid? Yes. I do have actual liquids, and I have to be very careful with my BC. You'll take the Nocturne depuis. Alright. So I am going to surprise Sheena with a cocktail. And we're gonna pour some wine for Makiko. Alright. Let's close the shaker. Enjoy your caffeinated drink, Sheena. Let me pour that in a glass for you. There we go. Here is your caffeinated cocktail. Let's see what flavor, what color we're gonna get. Oh, please, hotkeys. Why are my hotkeys not working? I swear to God. There we go. A nice purple caffeinated drink for Sheena. Next we have the wine for Makiko. So let's grab the bottle. And uncork this. And do a nice little pour. There we go. Let me put the cork back in so I don't spill it. And here is your wine glass. There. Hope you guys enjoy the drinks. Let me see if I can update the color for the wine as well. What number was that? There we go. We have a nice, deep, rich blue. Looking really, really good. All these cocktails are so pretty, guys. Thanks for the wine. It's been a while. I didn't drink a good wine. Yes. I hope you enjoy the nice, deep, rich flavor. All the drinks in my bar are hydrangea themed and rain themed, because you know I love hydrangeas with their beautiful blues and purples, and I love the sound of rain. You forgot a word. It's okay, I figured it out. You know, I always found it so weird, like just to have a conversation at the bar, because I've never found a bar that was quiet. They're all so loud. How do you hear a conversation with a bartender? Unless you're the only client at a fancy hotel or something. Because I feel that every time I went to a venue or a club, the bartender and I were both wearing earplugs because it's so loud, and we have to lean over and get really, really, really close to understand each other. I don't know, maybe it's just me being very introverted. What would you guys talk about with your local bartender? Any interesting stories? Finished my story with my parents. I just realized. So, as I was saying earlier, we got takeout, we went back to my apartment, and we started watching anime. So we've been watching Dandaran, and we're caught up to the latest episode now. So good, guys. I love that anime. I want to start reading the manga as well, because I do feel the manga is always super ahead in the story, and I'm a very curious vampire. So we watched that. We watched My Dress Up Darling as well. I actually hadn't watched that in quite a few weeks, so I think I had 6 episodes to catch up on. And we just had a very fun time. I do enjoy My Dress Up Darling quite a bit, because if you know me, you know that I enjoy a good cosplay. I enjoy both making my own cosplay clothes. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Zane. You are now my sweet juice box. So I make my own cosplays, but I also enjoy closet cosplays, where you find clothes in your closet or at the thrift store or just in any store and put together an outfit for characters. That's also fun. And when I'm low on time, I do get pre-made cosplays as well, but I feel that that is my least favorite way to cosplay, because I feel it's more satisfying to me when I have to put in a little work. And when you do closet cosplays, or when you sew your own cosplay outfits, it's much more custom and one of a kind, which I enjoy. In the last couple of years, though, I haven't had too much time to sew my own cosplays, so I've just been re-wearing the same outfits. Welcome. Thank you for the followers, Sunny Yoshinori. How you doing? You are now my sweet juice box. Hello. Glad to see you in chat. We are doing a little bartending tonight. So I'm doing some triggers. I'm doing some drinks as well. You're doing fine, a little sleepy? Well, good thing you're here. It's gonna help you relax. So if anyone would like a little drink, you can get either a cocktail or some wine by redeeming channel points. Or you can also request a more traditional ASMR trigger if you like. But if there's no request, I'm perfectly happy just chatting and rotating through some triggers for you guys. Mic scratching, alright. Let's do that for Sunny. The sparkling apple juice is really good. So yummy. And then we got some mouth pops for Makiko. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Giorno's Villas. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. Here for Comf. Glad you're here with us. We have a daily sip for Imsander. Ah, thank you, thank you. I love these sounds, you're making me very sleepy. Good, good, good. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the follow, Spiral Imp. You are now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the follow, ASAP Dynasty. Hi, 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 hi. So many new juice boxes today. For all the new people here, I'm Saya Nocturne, your local vampire queen, and I'm here for some tingly ASMR and cozy gaming 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EST. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the follow, Devans. You're now my sweet juice box. And you're a vampire? Yes, I'm a vampire. You're a vampire as well. Hello, hello. Glad to see another vampire on these parts. It is so rare to see another vampire among this world full of humans. Let's get a stretch for Makiko. Nice, that's a good stretch. Welcome, 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 welcome. you for the follow, honey bunny. You are now my sweet juice box. Same, I don't mean a lot like me, yeah? So it's rare to see a goddess such as yourself. How sweet of you. Of course, showing love is my specialty. Of course, vampires need to be good at charming people, don't they? I see you're liking the little sparkle emote. It's one of my favorites as well. Some humming for ASAP. Alright, let me think of a song. What am I in the mood for today? You start to fall asleep, these sounds are beautiful. Well, just you wait till we have the humming. Say I do a backflip. I just did it. Did you see? Did you see my backflip? I'm feeling some bad omens today. What song should I do? Let's see. My backflip was a 10 out of 10. How dare you? My nan's, dog's, brother's, owner's, son's, barber's neighbor did better, but it's fine. You have no taste in backflips, Withers. I did a perfectly 10 out of 10 backflip. You didn't even let on your feet say, yes, I do realize I floated. It's part of being a vampire. What's the point of eternal life and levitation and flight if I don't use it? I don't know what sound I'm making, but I got tingles. Yes, 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 I'm glad I got tingles. I'm using a honey spoon. It's cheating, that's what it is. I'm just saying, if you have the vampire powers, might as well put them to use. It is definitely not cheating. Welcome back from your shower, Chris. W-Vamp Wamp. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, yes, the honey spoon of tingly tingles. A classic. All I'm saying is when I played Skyrim, I chose werewolves over vampires. How dare you? We are a vampire household here. And we're clearly superior to werewolves. Me and Xavier are rebelling. How dare you? Xavier is going to join Count Quackula soon. You better watch out. Hi, Sheena. What's with that look? She'll beat me if I rebel. Would you kind of like it though? If I stepped on you a little bit. Xavier will never join the quack of a vampire. I'm sure Count Quackula will have something to say about that. Shh. Quacky quack, yes. Shayna, is it true you want me stepped on? I'm sure a lot of you would let me step on you. I can if you guys ask nicely. I said no such thing. You don't need to say anything. I can tell from the look in your eyes. Better question who would. I mean what? Sports, right? I'd rather she did step on me. That can be arranged if you let me get a little bite out of your neck. I'm pretty sure she's going to kidnap. It's not kidnapping. I'll put you back where I found you. Maybe. Or maybe I'll store all my juice boxes in the dungeons of my castle. Not gonna happen, my blood's pure. I'm not picking on blood. I'll drink your blood. Take a little sip. Which cocktail are you redeeming, Chris? Oh, a silent bloom. Alright. Let me put these two drinks away and start mixing a drink for you. Is there an Xbox out there? There's a PlayStation 5. You guys like PlayStations, right? Surely. Alright, let me grab my shaker and let's put a few ice cubes in there. Feels weird telling someone to make me a drink. I'm usually the one making them. Yeah, maybe, or in a random ass basement. I assure you, my basement is very comfortable. Can I have the attic? Sure, I can have a second room for juice boxes in the attic. A PlayStation. What's wrong with a PlayStation? Oh, if you want a PC in the basement, you'll have to bring your own. You're not impressed. Keep me far away. You guys are always free to bring your own Xbox and PlayStation and PC and whatever to the basement. There we go. Let's pour in a little shot. And add in a few secret ingredients into the shaker. Thank you, my goddess. Oh, Sunny, you're so sweet. Would you be fed dinner in the basement? Maybe. If I'm feeling generous. Alright. Let me cap the shaker. I will join the Discord. Oh, thank you, Sunny. Hope to see you there soon. We are very nice and chatty in there. So feel free to say hi in the Discord. Alright, let's get a pour for the silent bloom. place that onto the counter. And let's see what color we get. Ooh, a nice purple silent bloom. Now if you're kidnapping me, I expect to be a cat man. I'm not bringing my own ring. We are chatty, but she kept saying the J word. What J word? The juice box word? I thought you guys loved being my juice boxes, so I can take a little bite out of you every day. Wait, we get to negotiate things when we get out in the basement? It depends on my mood and how generous I'm feeling. Did you by any chance spit in it for it to turn purple? That is a vampire secret. When did I say the J word, the juice box word? I won't speak for others, but you ain't biting me. Oh, you literally said job. Withers, I just want to give you a little nibble, a little bite. Nothing too serious. Just let my fangs sink into your neck. Let's see. We haven't done some brushing yet today. Some people don't like the word job. I don't like the word job. I just want to be your vampire bartender. I don't think you brush your teeth. I do. I brush my fangs twice a day. We gotta stretch. And let's sit up straight and have a little sip of our bubbly apple juice. Before we get back to the tingles. Steal my job. Prefer hot peppers as bartenders, not guys. Lavos, welcome. You're not late, you're perfectly on time. I can't sit up straight, I just laid down. It's okay, just make sure you're nice and comfortable. Let's have a stretch. Fanboy noises come out. How can I be a fanboy? I'm just your pretty goth princess, your darling vampire queen, and your favorite bartender. Let me gently brush your ears. I never knew I owned a vampire princess. You don't own me. I own myself. And all of you are my sweet juice boxes. Say hello, lovers. Talking about fanboys, I don't think I've ever seen one in the wild. I have. Very pretty. Say Alex fanboy confirmed. I like multiple kinds of people. I'm not picky. If someone's hot, they're hot, you know. I have mates with the fanboy. sweet juice boxes. Just look into my eyes and surrender your soul to me. Some femboys are cute, but it's all a governed illusion from the Polish. That's crazy. When will we see the dancing cows? They are a myth made by the government, like birds. Birds aren't real. Femboys or tomboys? Why not both? Why can't I have both? One of each, thank you. Yes is the answer, exactly. Cubone gets me. No guys, you can't have both, why not? I'm just a spoiled vampire queen, why can't I have both? Well, realistically speaking, femboys are more short-termed because it's simply a ticking time bomb until they become middle-aged men. Well, tomboys last forever. I disagree. Have you seen Asian femboys? Ooh. Because I said so. Oh, withers. But I'm taking both because I said so. What about both having me? Yes. No. Maggie. Thank you for the daily sip. Welcome, welcome. Tomboys are better in my eyes. Like, yes, they give me uppies and that. So I'll go with femboys. I don't know, I like both. I'm putting my foot down, so you're only allowed one. Oh, that's such a hard choice. I would still pick both, because like I said, I'm spoiled. Moment IXO, hello. Gonna get some blood on the rocks. That would be our after hours menu. Vampires only. If you would like to get a cocktail or some wine, you can use channel points to redeem a drink today. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Panish Clank. You are now my sweet juice box. Guys, stop spoiling her. I'm looking at you, Shinan. She thinks she can have both now. But I can't have both. I'm just a spoiled girly. Literally just a girl. Is there any limit to how many drinks I can have? I think I put a limit. Let me double check. What do you mean? I don't know, Shinan. I'm spoiled just the right amount. Let me see. Did I put any redeem limits? Let's see. Let me get drunk. If you get too drunk, I'll have to take a bite out of you. So I put a limit of 20 cocktails and 20 wine glasses per person. So I would be very surprised if anyone would cap out during the stream. For one, I will not allow both. No femboys in this house at 2. I only got it so I can have tea and she makes it for once. Haven, you're falling asleep. That's good. Fall asleep. Get charmed by your local vampire. It'll take 2 bites, yes. She thinks she can have a femboy and a tomboy. Why not? I can handle both. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. You guys brought it up. I said no. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Sid Puppet. You are now my sweet juice box. Lizard, 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 lizard. I love that little lizard. Another interesting decision. Dommy mommies or sub mummies? Why not both? I can be both. I also want both. Big man Blastoise. It still blows my mind how giant some Pokemon are, like Blastoise. Switch mommies, yes. Now wake up the stream, puppy. Thank you for the beauty, Citra. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the fishing with your biddies. Wow, a candy Corridorus. That's so cute. I'm taller than Blastoise, really? Wait, how tall is Blastoise? I thought Blastoise was like over 6 feet tall. Who wants a drink on my tab? Wait, Blastoise is 5'3". I'm 5'2". Blastoise is taller than me. Do you have a dog bed for me? I don't know. It depends on my mood and how generous I'm feeling. This is the better water starter. That is a cool one. God damn you, small. I am small, but I can kick your ass with my vampire strength. Someone water Saya so she can grow. Can you water me with matcha lattes? I want matcha lattes. Cool fishing game, I like it more than I should, yes. For fishing, you can either type command fish in chat once every 2 minutes, or use channel points to redeem. And if you want, you can also fish by cheering at least 1 bit. Each bit is 1 fishing line, and you get a maximum of 5 per cheer. I'm 5'10". So tall, so tall. She's pushing 20. I am 754. There's no way I'm older than Arya. Wait, Arya's 20, like in Game of Thrones. Or is that a Pokemon character? I don't know all the new names. I was saying. There's no way you're older than me, Withers. I'm 754 years old, born in 1270. You'll shrink because of HRT? I didn't know. I didn't know you would shrink from that. That's interesting. I knew that people's voices change and their fat distribution changes. 754, yes, yes, yes. You were born in 6119 BC. No, I've always been 754. I'll be 755 in December. Your bone structure changes, so you shrink a little. don't need to shrink. I'm at a perfect 5'2". Hello, Jade. How you doing? Thank you for the daily sip. Oh, I think I missed a redeem for Chris. What wine would you like, Chris? Did you make a choice yet? We have 4 different wines for you to choose from today. Give Withers a drink of their choice. I think most lose 3 to 5 inches. Whoa, that's a lot. I would be under 5 feet. My voice won't change on the HRT you're doing. That's cool. You got a headache? Sorry to hear that, Jade. I hope you feel better soon. Not mine, I drank Similac, or however it is spelled, when I was younger. For MTF, hormone replacement therapy, estrogen isn't strong enough to change your voice. Oh, I didn't know that. I'd be under 6 foot with that. Something like that. Would you like to pick a wine, Withers? Or is Chris having a drink? Let me know what wine you'd like. I have a rich, deep wine, a floral wine, a fruity wine, and a sparkling wine. Yes, there is. Let me paste it in chat. You usually see it right here. So these are the 4 wines. There you go. So Rainvale is a sparkling wine. Nocturne de Puy is the dark, rich wine. Vin d'Agisai is the floral one. And June Rêverie is the fruity one. Thank you for the beauty, Citra. Enjoy the fishing. Can I maybe request some vampire bites? Yes. I have a redeem for vampire bite for 1,000 channel points. It's a good one, so you'd have to save up. Give me a June Rêverie, alright? A nice fruity wine for you. Let's uncork the bottle and do a little pour. There we go. Let's put away the old drinks and recork the bottle. Testosterone is a much stronger hormone. Yeah, I imagine. Alright, let's put away the side plume. And here is your June Ivory. And I will see what color we get. We get a nice teal color. Beautiful. You're standing at an astute like 185 centimeters. So that's around 6 feet, right? We have a hydrate for Sheen then. I think 185 is around 6 foot or 6'1", if I'm not mistaken. Whatever that is in freedom units. That is some good sip. At least that's what it said on your last boxing scorecard. Boxing seems really cool. I went to the doctor recently for a checkup and turns out I'm 6'1". All of you are so tall. I'm just 5'2". America. Lizard, 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 lizard. Are we tall or are you just short? You know, I'm very average height for an Asian. I'm pretty sure 5'2" is the average height for Asian. I think she's just short, a little munchkin that bites. How dare you? She's perfect armor's height. I mean, I can't talk. I am super tall, guys. I'm so tall. You won't say I'm short when I'm floating above your head now, would you? I could rest my head on Saya's head. Or I could float and rest my head on your head. Speak to us, Sheena. That's what I'm saying. Let me close this. There we go. I had a friend in uni who was an Asian girl who was 4'10". She used to wear heels everywhere to get like up to 5 feet something. That's me. I have big chunky goth platforms that get me to 5'8", and I feel very, very tall. Isn't 4'10" the height to be counted as a person with dwarfism? I don't know. I know a couple of people that are 4'10", and they are not diagnosed with anything, as far as I know. I'm 6'3". All of you are in the 6-foot gang. That's crazy. I have no idea how I grew up 6'1". My mom's like 4'11", and my dad's 5'4". My parents are also around my height. My mom is probably around 5'2" as well. And I think my dad is around 5'7", 5'8". I'm sorry, did you say you have 5-inch platforms? There are 6-inch platforms, and I have a lot. I have a lot of tall goth boots. You know, to fit the vampire aesthetic. Yeah, I think she was at exact height as this conversation came up a lot. We have the highest testosterone levels here, though. Damn, I took all my dad's genes. He's 6'5", same with the rest of the men in my family. My mom was only 5'1". That's crazy. I have 6-inch heels, yes, that's perfect. I'm only 5'7", give bro a lift. I can lift you. I got vampire super strength. Howdy y'all, how's everyone's night going tonight? We're doing super good, Big Anime. How are you doing? We're at the bar, having conversations. If anyone would like a drink, there are channel points redeems tonight for me to make cocktails for you or pour you a glass of wine. Sheena, we can give you uppies, it's fine. Can I try out your 6-inch platforms? I highly doubt you fit in a woman's shoe size 5. You would break my shoes. Yeah, my 6-inch heels make me tall as fuck. It's great, yes. When I wear my heels, I can feel what it's like to see over people's heads. Oh, hell no. Tiny ass feet, yes. I got tiny everything except I'm thick and booty. As y'all can see on Twitter. If men's foot size is 2 more than women's, that means I'm a size 16 in women. Well, come on. Thank you for the follow, Big Anime. Oh, and I saw the sub on YouTube as well from ASAP Dynasty, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the daily sip, Shinoitsuki. How you doing? Sometimes I struggle finding shoes as some places don't go up past 12. Whoa, yeah, that must be hard. Girl, shoe size still feels strange to me. When you do the size compare of your shoe to hers, it feels really disproportionate size-wise. I mean, I've never really looked at men's shoes that carefully. Good morning, Shinoitsuki. How are you? I'm doing great. I get my shoes custom made. That's crazy. Let's get a stretch. Alright, we got some good stretchies. You're good. For my shoes, I usually get them online. Because since I dress like a spooky vampire, it's not always easy to find stuff that fits my aesthetic. And I also go to the children's section sometimes because it is much easier for me to find affordable shoes like Converses and sneakers and all that when the pricing is in the kids section. Yes, I've seen the post say your body is tea, as I believe you women phrase it. Yes, yes. If y'all want some monthly spicy posts, I do post a few pictures on my Twitter. Luckily, I'm a size 13 in the UK, and some places tend to have that just in. That's good for you. So yeah, what kind of Doc Martens do you own? I actually don't have Docs, because I prefer feminine looking goth boots. So I have like the classic pointy-toed witch boots, and I have some tall platforms with some nice crescent moons on them. Make it thrice monthly. That is a lot of work, Chris. And once a month of spice is enough for now. Let's see. You are the first person who wears that style that doesn't own Doc Martens I've met. Because I dress quite feminine, to be honest. And Docs, I feel, are more androgynous and masculine and doesn't quite fit the clothes I wear. The only boots that are more masculine that I own are my winter boots. I feel that the times where I dress more androgynous, I'm always wearing either my tall witchy boots or my androgynous winter boots. But most of the time, I'd say 80% of the time, I dress very feminine. I dress like a 1980s jock from the movies. That's such a vibe. I love it when people have their own personal style, because I find that makes someone extra interesting when they know what they enjoy, what kind of styles suit them. Hello, Tiger Shark. How are you doing? Welcome. You got the varsity jacket and everything? Yes, that's so cool. I got a varsity jacket as well from my university, but I haven't worn it recently because I noticed that I've worn it so often that the fabric is starting to wear out. So it is safely in storage now as a collector's item. I dress up as a femboy. I don't, I dress up normally in jeans and a band shirt. I have so many band shirts from all the concerts I've been to. Sometimes I wear band shirts and dress pants with a blazer to work, but other times the band shirts are just my pajamas or what I wear to work out. Depends on my mood. A lot of the outfits I wear are just ones I've modeled in. That's so cool, you do modeling? The extent of modeling I've done was when I treated myself to a little boudoir photo shoot, and it was really fancy, and it was just me and this lady photographer, and we were taking spicy photos with just a very long piece of silk as a prop. Barely, because they usually have me doing checkered stuff and no one does that anymore. Whoa, it's true that I feel checkered patterns were more popular in the 2010s. It ain't shaving my beard. I like beards, they're nice. A perfectly groomed beard is so good. This vamp could take all my money. For me, that is so sweet. That is such a wonderful compliment. Hello, NTR, welcome back. How are you doing this evening? I like it until when I'm eating ketchup gets stuck in it. Do you like abs and tattoos? Yes, yes I do. If you look on my Twitter, you will see my tattoos. Let me link my Twitter here for you guys. Right here. I feel that tattoos make everyone instantly hotter. I need to get my tattoos sorted. What do you mean? Do you need to get more? Do you need to get some pieces finished? I mean, if someone wants to be a little generous, I do have throne. I did find that comment funny though. Got 2 shells and 2 sleeves in the works. Oh, I completely misread that. Sleeves are so nice. Oh, you're having a tattoo artist fully plan out 2 sleeves and they're taking ages to draw it. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Void. You are now my sweet juice box. I see you got the back piece, yes. If you want a better view, you'll have to wait till my next post in a couple weeks. Screwed, I have a comment on the post. Share it, retweet it, comment on it, do all the things. Once it's drawn, I think they said it would take 5 sessions to do at 4 to 6 hours each. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because for my back, I did 4 sessions, and each session was from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. It was a very big project. Sheena, What's with that look? And then after that, I need to get my back tattoo sorted. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for the biddies, Citra. I'm trying to show you my hot spot. There's their trap. I've fallen for two. I'm getting a phoenix and some roses with vines and thorns. Oh, that's so pretty. I love nature and floral tattoos. All my tattoos are nature and floral. Let's do some singing bowl. Ooh, some gummy worms and an orange spine unicorn fish. Very nice. Great catches. Thank you for the follow, John Madmawen. You're now my sweet juice box. Oh, I just saw the comment from Citra as well. Okay, you successfully thirst trapped me from your Twitter. I'm glad to have you join us. Nothing below my elbow because people don't like teachers with tattoos. I feel that that's not really the case anymore. I know a lot of friends and acquaintances that are teachers and they have tattoos, and the schools don't really get mad at them anymore. I even know a lot of doctors and nurses with tattoos. I feel that it's a lot more accepted now. It's a lot harder when you have no experience. Oh, I guess it's different. But in North America, I feel that it's a lot more accepted. Like, I've seen people that are CEOs and doctors and lawyers and teachers and all these different jobs with full sleeves and even neck tattoos, and it's accepted. Oh, Punish, you want an apple juice? If you want to order a drink, you can redeem it with the channel points. I can do cocktails and wines, but if you want some apple juice, I can also pour you some with a redeem. It might depend on what country you're in. In the UK, people are quite strict with stuff like that. Yeah, probably. I think the police are not allowed to have tattoos too, but could be wrong. It probably depends, because I know a lot of professionals in a lot of different fields. I think it would be fine when I have some experience to back me up. Yes. Gotcha, boss. Yes, yes. Sheenan, what cocktail would you like? One cocktail for me. Let's see. Let's put this little wine glass away. And then for me, I will have hydrangea no yume. It is a sweet, flowery cocktail that is inspired by hydrangeas. So let's get our shaker here. And let me add some ice. Police are allowed to have tattoos. Yeah, I feel that where I am as well, police can have them. Let's put some ice in here. use the mortar a little bit. There we go. Now our ingredients are nicely crushed together. And let's mix up the cocktail with a shaker. Alright, let's pour this into a little glass for me. There we go. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the follow, Isis. You are now my sweet juice box. Alright, let me get my cocktail out and put away the wine. There. Let's see what color we're getting. Ooh, a nice pink one. Very cute. I hope you guys are enjoying our nice cozy night at the bar. You're having such a great time. Spider Pool, welcome back. How are you doing? Thank you for the daily sip. I hope you're having a nice evening. Ice globes are so nice. I'm not too sure how subtle the sound is for you guys. I'll have to re-listen in the pod. Let me know if you guys... I accidentally dropped something, my bad. Put that away. There we go. I want to hydrate for Spider Pool. Let me have a sip of my drink. Clumsy little vamp. Sometimes that's coming out of your tip. How dare you? I've been such a good vampire today. Mixing all these drinks and doing these cozy triggers. Y'all can hear the bubbles, right? I hope you can. I can hear the bubbles on my side, but it's very subtle. How rude, yes, yes. I'm hoping you guys can hear the bubbling noise. to this. A posture check. Okay, let me sit up straight. There we go. We're having such a lovely night today. I'm definitely enjoying being a bartender for you guys, making all these sweet drinks and pouring a ton of wine for you. How are you guys enjoying the theme night? Let's do some of this. Very comfortable, my goddess. Thank you. Thank you, Sunny. You're having a nice, cozy time together. I shall worship you in future streams. Thank you, thank you. I stream 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EST, so I hope to see you there. I love being in stream with all my sweet juice boxes. You all smell so delicious. I just want to take a bite out of you. I'm truly glad to change from 3 to 4. What changed from 3 to 4? You mean the amount of streams I'm doing? Yes. I feel that doing 4 times a week is better for consistency. Yes, amount of times you stream. I feel that this is perfect because I can chat with you guys more and do some more tingly triggers, and also do the cozy gaming as well. I just love being so close to you guys. Should I tune back to standard E2D or say in standard C sharp? Let's see. I'm feeling C sharp today. I'm feeling a little snackish. All your juice boxes are so tempting for me. I'm just imagining all the different flavor profiles you guys have. I always wonder if you guys would be sweet, or fruity, or floral, maybe a hint of salt. Who knows? I'll have to take a bite out of you. What's your flavor today? Let's see. Today you smell like salted caramel cheesecake. Hi Tom4, hey, how you doing? Sheena, did I wake you up? Did I wake you up with my sniffers? Sheena, you also smell particularly delicious tonight. Lily, hi cutie. Thank you for the daily sit. I hope you're enjoying your time at the Hydrangea Bar with me, Saya Neptune, your local vampire queen. I'm trying to decide if I should stay up and get homework done all night. How close is your deadline? Is it due tomorrow? Waka. Thank you so much for the follow. It's Chill Will. You're now my sweet juice box. If you have a big deadline for your homework, maybe you should stay up a couple hours, get some work done. Listen to my soft voice to help you focus and get into the zone. I have a low blood, no more. You want to look away, she will sneak. Yes, I will definitely sneak a bite when you're not looking. My favorite bar. My favorite Lily. So yeah, I go back to college in September. That's exciting. How many classes are you taking? Kinda. it's a group thing. I don't feel like my group mates will get their part done in time if I don't finish. Oh, that's a hard choice. I feel that whenever that happened to me, I would suck it up and just do the whole thing myself. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, let me see. Pangkan mang sachacha. I think I heard that right. My Korean's a little rusty. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being my sweet juice box. You're taking 4 classes. That's a good workload. I hope you enjoy and have fun in college. I got class in 9 hours too, so I'm weighing my options. It really depends how tired you'll be and how much focus you need for your classes. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you gotta lock in and get those assignments done. If you're a little sleepy though tomorrow morning, you can always have a bit of coffee or a bit of tea. You'll be alright. Having morning classes though, because at least even when I work 9 to 5, I can work at my own pace and organize my own schedule. But in class you kind of have to pay attention the whole time and listen to what the professor is saying. I feel it's very challenging for me to be fully focused first thing in the morning. Hi, Will. How's your night going? We are hanging out at the Hydrangea Bar. If you guys would like to order a cocktail or some wine, you can do so with a channel points reading. Or you can also do some fishing. We have the fishing mini game. Let me show y'all. I haven't fished in a while. Let's see what I catch. It's a 9:30 class. I almost didn't realize I had class tomorrow because I thought TR on my schedule was Thursday and not T for Tuesday and R for Thursday. Oh, that sucks. That is unusual to listen like that though. Usually on class schedule when we had TU for Tuesday and TH for Thursday, so there was no mistakes on what days we had classes. Good thing you caught that so you won't miss class. Hello ABC Kids TV. Hey there miss, I want to say that you're pretty. Ah, thank you. So kind of you to notice. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my Hydrangea Bar. We are having a nice chill evening. Just chatting, enjoying each other's company, mixing a few drinks and pouring some wine. If you want a custom drink, you can get one through channel points readings. Or you can also request a trigger for ASMR with the channel points as well. You give off a Hex Girls vibe that I fuck with heavy, yes. I love the Hex Girls. I don't know if I want to be them or date them. Is only human skin she so it's a lie? No, that's not how vampires work, Shinan. This is very definitely my own skin. But if you look into my eyes and fall under my spell, that sounds like a you problem. I won't complain though. I always love having new juice boxes for my basement. What's a good bed without interbed relations? For real. The Hex girls are so cute. I love big booba goth girls, for real. I don't believe it. Would it help if I came closer, Sheenan, so you can take a good look and see that it's just me? Just a vampire wanting to take a little bite out of you. Six feet away, but that's so far. How am I supposed to take a bite out of your neck? What if I gently blew into your ears? Would you say no to me then? I'm going to die. No. I'm very careful with my juice boxes. I bite and take just enough blood so that you guys can keep being my juice boxes forever and ever. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, it's CH20. You are now my sweet juice box. I've always dressed up as a vampire for Halloween because I've got two flat freckles on my neck like a bite. I just paint them red. What if I turn them into a real bite? Would you let me? Pretty polite vampire doesn't bite without consent. Yes. You gotta ask for a bite. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, CSY. I hope you're doing well. If you guys want a bite from me though, you can redeem it with channel points. I have a lot of special surprises for you guys in the redeems, so please feel free to take a look. For the sake of improving the quality of my costume, absolutely. I would love to take a little bite out of you. A little nibble. Just a taste. I just want to confirm that you smell and taste exactly what I imagine you like. Chills through your spine. Oh, we got some boot pages for Maggie. Let me get that. So, I don't know if I told you guys, but all the books that I have in my apartment are very coincidentally vampire themed, or at least mildly goth themed. I do have some Edgar Allan Poe in there as well. What kind of books do you guys like to read? I still need to finish a vampire novel that is a little fantasy version of England that is ruled by vampires. I haven't read a book since I was in middle school. She did. You didn't read in high school? That's crazy. be a better journalist lately? That's so interesting. So, do you write for fun, or is it your job to be a journalist? I haven't read a book in ages. Well, I got some stretch. Some posture check. Let's sit up straight and hydrate. I'm a sports editor. Oh, that's so cool. I mostly do fantasy writing just as a hobby. I don't share it anywhere, it's just for me, for fun. Horror genre example, vampire, yes. Vampire is my favorite horror genre, if you hadn't guessed. Ooh, trance, madness, and the women of Dracula. Interesting. In my version of Dracula that I'm holding right now, there's actually a little introduction that does an analysis on the novel with notes and everything. It's quite interesting. They really did their research on this. Speaking of horror, I've watched the new Final Destinations a couple weeks ago. It was actually a pretty fun watch. I liked it. Creative writing is super cool. I try to incorporate it into my own writing by setting scenes. It's crucial for portraying the cool stories that sports can create. Yeah, definitely. I feel that setting the scene is so important in most creative domains. And it's important to create a nice, cohesive image. Why am I please dozing off while listening to the pages? I don't know, Sheena. Are you getting hypnotized by my voice? Are you falling under my spell? I saw the recent Final Destination movie too. Was pleasantly surprised, yes. I liked how original some of the deaths were, and the special effects were really cool. The only thing that was a little annoying was the kid in the intro scene, and also how the other characters didn't believe the protagonist when she was trying to save them, or when she was trying to explain to them what she was going through. I feel it would have worked a lot better if they worked together from the beginning of the movie. A picture can say 1,000 words, but one sentence can set an entire scene, so I think word pictures are important. Yes, they are. I feel I'm very descriptive when I do fantasy writing. I try to show the reader what's happening instead of just saying it explicitly, you know? I feel it's much more picturesque that way. One sentence can set one whole sentence. You're so right. I feel like it's such a vibe to go to the bar and sit down with your little drink and have a book to read. I'm really Shakespeare, yes. You have such a way with words. Oh, I think one of the cats must have gone to my book and dropped it. because there's a little dent. Hello, hello, Surgeon Newman. Newman Van Helsing. Oh, are you related to that Van Helsing? Are you here to hunt me down? And have people like me work? No, you cannot hunt this vampire down. I'm 754 years old, and I've had more than one vampire hunter try to get me. You are not the first, and you are not the last. Let's see. Oh, speaking of Dracula, I saw that Deadlock, the new FPS from Valve, has this really pretty vampire character called Nina. How many hunters I've lost track over the years. Who would want to hunt Saya? All I want to do is hunt her heart, yes? Or I can hunt your heart and take a bite out of your neck or your arms. Like for the article I'm writing right now, it's a preview for a sports team's upcoming season. So I'm looking for a quote from the coach from the last game of the previous season that applies to the team's attitude this season. My goal is to make the reader feel like they're watching the first episode of a show's newest season. That's so cool. It's giving sports anime vibes. I'm really into that. Hi Jessie, how are you doing? Thank you for the daily sip. Kinda read to there, but yeah. Not immune to pretty vampires, I hope not. I'm trying to have all you sweet juice boxes for my stash in my vampire castle. I'm taking you with me forever. You hunting my heart is like hunting a rabbit with a .50 BMG rifle that never misses. You have my neck. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you smell so lovely. I can't wait to get a taste. I'm surprised we haven't had any vampire bites redeemed today. You guys were so busy redeeming cocktails and wine. Alright, let's see. I feel like doing some more brushes. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, John. Grabs my neck and slams me into the walls. I can be as gentle or rough as you'd like. Once I get to 1K points, I got you. I can't wait, Tom, to sink my fangs into you. I blew out like 500 on drinks, yes. You did have quite a few drinks at the bar tonight, Chris. Fine, only because I'm going to try and pass out eventually. Surely if I give you a little bite, you'll fall asleep right away. I can't wait to sink my teeth into you, Sheena. Thank you for the drink, Sheena. That was amazing. You crawled towards me. Fall asleep, you might be in a coma. I didn't take that much blood. Your bite sleep case too, of course. I gotta make sure that other vampires know that you're my juice box, and to keep their hands off. I don't know how getting the blood sucked out of you sounds so good, but it just does. Yes, yes. And I love sucking the blood out of all of you. It's been nice knowing you guys. Tell my mom I didn't get the juice. That is a lie. I put so much fruit juice in the cocktails I served tonight. I remember you ordering a few. Did you not? I just love gently brushing your ears, causing a nosebleed, and then proceeded to lick me near my nose. I mean, blood is blood, you know. I just wanted a little taste, a little snack. Now, excuse me, if I drank it, how was I supposed to bring it home? I don't know, Sheena. That sounds like a skill issue. See, it's going past her bedtime. Is it already? Oh. Since we're both vampires, we should have a little outing under the blood moon. I don't know if you want it to be a date, but if you want it to be, it can be. I do enjoy dates with my sweet juice boxes, like tonight at the bar. Just me and you having drinks. Rude vampire, no. I am such a good vampire. I'm such a good vampire for you, giving you little ear brushes and gently blowing in your ears. Those assault rifles won't do anything when I can turn into mist. A gorgeous one on that too. Thank you. Well. We are nearing the end of our night at the Hydrangea Bar. I'm so happy all of you came to join me. Let's find someone to raid into. You're falling asleep. That is perfect. I'm glad I can help you fall asleep. So, whoever we're raiding into, let's send them say a raid, so they know that we are sending all our love to them here on my socials. For all my new juice boxes, I will be back with more ASMR on Wednesday at 10 p.m. EST. So, let's go raid. Let's go raid Craven tonight. Tell him hello from Saya. And I will see you guys Wednesday at 10 p.m. Love you all so much. Goodbye, my sweet juice boxes. Thank you for the follow. Bye bye.